You might need to adjust the camera.
Yes, I do. Okay.
Is it going to get us if we're all the way back here?
Yes, you're on. There. Yes, how's it look, Lexi? There you go. Yes.
Looks good. I'm going to pause it. Alright, we're good?
Yes, now we're good.
Alright. Hi there. I'd just like to start out this very first ritual, Salem's Wolf Pack, with just a couple of notes explaining what's going on tonight. This is a werewolf pack. A werewolf is a person who changes from a human into a wolf. We will be achieving this change in a way similar to shamans, through costumes, as you can see, and through trance work. The trance will be achieved through a physical activity. In most rituals this will be running, but in this particular ritual we're going to just be walking because there's not enough space in here to be doing running. This transformation will not be a physical change, but a spiritual one. We will be taking on the characteristics while still maintaining our own forms. On a note on costume. Costume has always been known for its ability to affect a change in people. Thus the popular phrases, "You are what you wear," or "the clothes make the man." This is something earlier practices used very often, and even today costumes are used to affect a change in mindsets. For example, when you put on your ritual robes, you get into the mindset of doing a ritual. Our ritual robes are just going to be a little bit more shamanic and have tails. The more in-depth the costuming went to religion's sister, theater, and anyone who's been in a play can tell you that when you put on a costume, you become that character. One of the easiest and earliest, as well as most transformative kinds of costume is the mask. When you are not you, you are the mask. You are whatever you want to be. In the future, we will be using this freeing aspect as well as other costuming elements, but because this is a very first ritual, we're going to be relying on face paint as well as very rudimentary costumes for this, our very first ritual, and we'll be leading up to more and more elaborate costumes as we move forward. The physical activity will help us, mainly the running that we talked about, will help get us into a state of meditation. Meditation is a clearing of the mind. And when you are focused on, for example, the running, all other things slip away and you can fall easily into a transformed state. And so, obviously it would be a lot easier if we were running tonight, but we're going to have to do that transformation while walking, and Alfred invoking the circle. Now a note on werewolves. Werewolves are most often depicted as the opposite of vampires. In both cases, people become these creatures through energy and shadow work. Both of these are expressions of id, or the base instincts of man. Vampires are introverted energy users focusing on the self and the human aspect of the shadow, while werewolves are extroverted energy amplifiers who are focused on the group aspect and the animal part of the shadow. In focusing on the animal instincts of man, we look for an animal that has the same qualities as us. The wolf is the most common animal we identify with, being that he hunts in packs, much like early man, and that they have loyalty to those they live with, they take care of one another, and the similarities continue. Due to this, wolves very quickly became partners with man through domestication. We have a kinship with dogs and wolves because of this. The domesticated wolf, aka the dog, is a simplified animal mirror to human civilization and our own personal domestication. The kinds of people out there are as diverse as the range of dog breeds. But just as the dog still has the instincts of the wolf, we still have the instincts of our early tribal ancestors. And we can bring out the animal within the tribal social structure of the pack. So we're focusing on werewolves as the animal of man. So there will be human aspects of this ritual as well as animalistic ones. Any questions before we get started? Lexi? Are there any questions before we get started?
No.
All right. Then we are going to get started. You good?
All right, yep. We'll start in the direction of the east. So. We walk a circle of art once, twice, 3 times for each of the 3 nights of the full moon. A circle to contain the powers we shall raise within in this night of the full trading moon. In walking this circle, we leave ourselves and become the powers that will raise within. The circle is cast.
Enter the circle, Sister Earth. Bring with you your strength, your kindness, and your devotion to family.
Enter the circle, Brother Air. Bring with you your mastery of conflict. Enter this circle, Brother Water. Bring with you your power over emotion.
Enter the circle, Sister Fire.
Bringing with me the power to burn away obstacles and to create change as we begin something new. Enter into the circle, Lord of the Dance.
I enter bringing the very dance of life. Enter the circle, Lady of the Full Disc.
I enter the circle, bringing with me the new beginnings of the full moon.
We now ask the ancestors, join our circle, and may they bring with them the silent gifts that they will. We thank you, O ancestors.
With our powers combined and contained within this circle of art, this full trading moon, we turn our and the Lady of the Full Moon.
Ancestors, we thank you for being with us in this blessing circle, this inaugural circle. You may leave in peace. Lady of the Full White Disc, we thank you for being with us within our circle.
Lord of the Dance, we thank you for being here in our circle.
Sister Fire, thank you for your presence in our circle this night.
Brother Water, we thank you for your presence with us in our circle this night. Brother Air, we thank you for your presence within our circle this night.
Sister Earth, we thank you for your presence in our circle this night.
In taking up this circle, we release the powers and become ourselves. And though we open the circle this full trading moon night, it is never broken. We take up the circle of art once, twice, 3 times for each night of the full moon. The circle is open.
And that's it. Any questions?
Comments, concerns?
None so far.
All right. See you during the full moon.
Well, new moon.
New moon. New moon. See you during the new moon.
What day is that?
That.
You know. Sorry.
Approximately 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
We will
on the
post it.
calendar.
Yeah, it will be posted.